Ebusiayema obi bia kwaba Enfamra platform way so a lot is happening lately Ghana hanum saying yasem ketwa. Now President John Dramani Mahama edin hihye bia begu akwemu twemu say yenyina yenim say bosome a eda yenim eye match bosome no Ghana month where yenim say set match there ye betia ne eyes right left right he sani ekoso ekrom that is the Independence Day celebration. Na yenim say Kane no Independence Day there na nke yedi no ewo the Black Star Square and na Independence Square ewo Enkranmanto nimu. Na former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo betina so no tremu say every region needs to experience the feel and the vibe of the Independence Day. It's in the voter yekoye northern region yekoye. Just say we were toying the region said the beya will be the feel of it and yet Accra Fonkwa and be enjoy. Now John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic, Betu just said it's cancelled. I just say it's not only the touring of the regions car and but even to do it at the Independence Square which is a waste of money. Not yes sika na sika puduo ni ade and I'm somewhat the krata kra by say na no dey cry a koye wo ye voter region krano yan spend krana is not over a year 15 million Ghana cedis na yansem ketwa says scanning no at this point Ghana needs money for a whole lot of a year projects and then we can't waste that money sa keke Ghana for bi ani age ho ebi nso ani nyede enje ho na no na kwaku sintim misa bebre na friend say KSM we a comedian and afin so an actor where betu just said sansema President John Dramani Mahama diabetu jano said he's a bit upset about it. Ayane ya papa say President John Dramani Mahama etimia cancel yet the celebration is and say afia ewo muna Ghana enya infinsha idrisia enwoche 68 years. Now say Ghana enya 68 years. It should be celebrated in a grand style because enye easy nipa krano udi 68 was asiswa say netie na whole country enti se Ghana be 68 na ye beji eni a usu wetwem sesen enti eni wonte ase a sabe wode ensem bi he has given reasons why ono fele say he's upset with the President John Dramani Mahama. Ne upset no is it really an upset because ensem okika indi bi no just say KSM pa asa oni edi agro bi ana asa oni Mahama edi agro bi because asa ma wo kin de yen sheda anti ase o den pa na KSM kaya raise a whole lot of conversation on social media and so yenti ensemwe emra.
See John Dramani Mahama. Masa, I'm upset with you. But I'm not going to go and create a lie. I'm going to look you straight in the face and tell you why I'm upset with you. Now everybody's wondering why is KSM so upset. Let me tell you folks. Mahama, for some strange reason, has decided that Ghana is turning 68. But for once, he doesn't want any elaborate Independence Day celebrations. On pet celebrations, but he doesn't want any elaborate Independence Day celebrations. Because he wants something very, very small. Maybe some small thing at the Flagstaff House and maybe only a few people. Something small, not the huge display of aircraft and machinery and everything. No, he wants something small. And I am saying, Mahama, I'm looking in the face and saying, I'm very upset with you. Listen, folks, Ghana is 68 years old. How many countries in Africa, after 68 years of independence, can spend $58 million to dig a hole for a swimming pool? Actually, it wasn't supposed to be a swimming pool. It ended up being a swimming pool. Folks, how many countries can clear a whole place costing hundreds of millions of dollars? I'm going to build a cathedral for God. Mahama, you see why I'm upset with you? This is the time for us to celebrate. I was hoping that you come on our 68th anniversary, announce that God has moved you to go back and rekindle and build a cathedral for God. That is where salvation will come from. Or you didn't listen to some of the journalists that were telling you? You didn't listen? Let me remind you.
People said you should go and put it in pram, you should go and put it somewhere. You give the first fruits to God. You remember Cain and Abel? That's the first thing that worried me. Have we forgotten the Cain and Abel story? You want to give something to God, you go and take it to some faraway place that is not yet developed. Why don't you go and develop the place? And when the place is prime, you give it to God. You give to God prime. You don't give to God far away. That's the first lesson. And we have to understand, as a country, we are a people with a culture. Nat Bruce said, we are coming from somewhere. And look at the history of our country. Is there not a missing jigsaw in the economic development and the greatness of Ghana? Can't you see that something is missing? What have we not done? The things you're asking finance minister to do to save the city, what haven't we done since 1961? We've done and done and done and done, and it's still missing. The God thing is significant. We have a society, a country that is overcome by demonic activity in the earth.
Yes, so KSM Ebusia Wakasa Ochemu say he's quite disappointed in the president, John Dramani Mahama, for cancelling it. After all, as a Ghana, he was kappa because Timie Kukurusi Katri die Edi Akotu Eye Amona Adani swimming pool, Metre the National Cathedral, Peta Yutuya, Entimia Nyere, just a foundation block right Entimia Leibino, na Sebe Obekacha se Ghana ye niska, no person chase say. But mind you, Utie and Sema KSM Kanina, that is him being sarcastic ane na say odi mampani dada na nadudan kwakufuado ene na ban odi omo ho fel as a wo twetwe wo mu bi ni ade. And KSM we know has always been a comedian and ene ensem na ekoso no na wafa no agro ho asebe wono no ejije nsem ne ho ma na yesere any ade. So it's not necessarily say nukre say na ne boafu John Dramani Mahama, because initially o share ni expression the facial expression ne nsem mo kane say na ni abre a wo de cancer man for chim say I hope KSM pane kasa same way. But further no konenima otwemu say it is a good step say the president John Dramani Mahama ajiatumu say the celebration a ye di ni big ene yakọ ehu de kwa kese ne ade nyina no otwemu say no all my yen celebrating as huge and big as they be yen this time around no instead of the Independence Square de be nim say Yedino ansa na mampani dada ede call other regions no. She said the ebedi Jubilee House with just a few invited guests kakrabi any schools kakrabi eba mache ne the security agencies so kakra on bibian kakra said the beya ebe save cost because see kasi they call Independence Cafe ne also get tidy the place up. I mean the decor, the organization near there no yintimi and we still sika no at this point because Ghana needs more money for a whole lot of things. Into a few way there said the mampenia kanono Independence ni ebedi no Jubilee House and na say Flagstaff House any of them but as to the bozy celebration ni there wetwemu na KSM edi wagoro say aye ne ya pa but ya aye ne ya no na chese fa ba bi no ne the pa say John Dramani Mahama take side directive ni say money enye so elaborate ema yen say sika isan say we actually need money to help stable the economy of the country Ghana. Inti abusia when nsema abeto apono so concerning KSM and afin so the change in the Independence Day celebration. Yeah, that's the same nyabre edihwe.